What's this? Another video in a very quick amount of time? Well, yes, it is. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to be looking at something I found on the internet. Now, before we get into this, let me get into this very straight and very upfront with Hippo. Number one, the video that I made on hippozoned stands. I still stand by everything that I said in that video, and this is not a video in response to my video, actually, which is very weird. Not really. I mean, I'm not just a tiny ass creator. I don't really care. But essentially, hippozoned deleted his entire channel, more or less, and has now come back to do more stuff. Not all of his videos are even back up. There's a few of them that I have kind of saved in the backlog, but this is one of them that I wanted to do. This is kind of his titled rant. Titled Rant, Yes, I Had a Channel. And this was made like over a month ago, I think. So I'm a little late to this, but I wanted to get this video out as quickly as possible. To anyone who is American, happy Thanksgiving. I'm recording this the day after Thanksgiving, actually. So, yeah. But in any case, essentially, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly respond to this video, because I know that Griffin probably won't, or he probably hasn't seen it, or anything like that. And normally, I don't really care, but I just wanted to see if anything comes about this. I know I cared enough to make a video on this, and I know that this is going to sound hypocritical, but I mean this in the most positive way possible, as this video does seem genuine. So it's good to see that he is moving past it. Sorry, I was just adjusting my microphone there. But it's good to see him moving past this, at least from what this video has stated. I haven't seen any of his recent content, but I do try to keep up with him at least a little bit. And this is taking too long to get to. Let's actually get to this. Let's go.
What is going on, everyone? This is just going to be a quick little video, just because I've gotten a few comments on my videos that kind of made me want to bring this up, I guess. I don't really know what else to say. This is probably a really stupid video to make, but whatever, I'm going to do it anyway.
This is kind of a dumb video to make, yes, but at the same time, I think it's necessary to make it, in all honesty. I mean, it's good to at least explain to the people if you're going to be more about this, but sure.
So anyways, there seems to be this misconception that I didn't have a channel before Griffin came along, and I didn't have subs and whatnot. And now, while I deleted my channel and all of my videos, hopefully I have them on an old hard drive that I don't have access to right now, but I'm going to go grab and check out. I did have a channel. I had hundreds of videos. I put a lot of effort into my channel.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to laugh at that. But here's the thing. You did have a channel, yes, but it's a joke. It literally is a joke, which is the funny part about that. The whole big thing with this is, you didn't have necessarily a channel, or at least didn't have the notoriety that you did before Griffin happened. And that whole situation with what Griffin did to your channel basically made you blow up in a way that you didn't want. That's more or less what happened. That's not saying that you didn't have a channel before that. It's just that you didn't have the attention that you did. And that's the big thing that I think a lot of people are making fun of. It's a joke. Again, it was just it was a joke. Saying that you didn't have a channel before Griffin was just a joke. That's all that it was. You did have a channel before Griffin. It's just that the content that you made on it wasn't there. I mean, you had content, definitely. I mean, very few YouTube channels don't have content on them. From what I remember, you had your channel had over 1.5k subs at one point. From what I remember, I think it's in my back catalog somewhere, where that other video was. You did have a channel, 100%. But it's good to see that you are still making content. And you have kind of recovered from this, at least somewhat. But you did have a channel. No one's denying that you didn't have a channel. It's a joke.
I put a lot of hard work into my channel, and this man came along and derailed the whole thing. And I don't understand how people literally act like I didn't have content before Griffin came along.
But you made like several videos responding to Griffin, and you did have content that was centered around Griffin. You said that he came along and derailed it. He didn't derail anything. It's just that you had a bad opinion or a bad something about the channel made him make a video on you and respond to your channel, because if I remember the whole situation correctly, you were defending. Was it that you were defending the Epic Games Store or something? It was something to do. It was over something absolutely stupid, but you made a dumb video. Griffin responded to that video. You blew up in a way that you didn't want to blow up in. And essentially, it kind of like domino affected until you just decided to delete your whole channel because it had gotten out of hand. That's what happened. And that's a thing that happens with a lot of other YouTubers that fall prey to this kind of system. The people who make the video make that video, and then that video blows up in a way that the YouTuber never expects it to blow up in, and depending on how the situation and the fallout is handled afterwards, usually one YouTuber who made the response video does tend to make it. That's just how the nature of response video works. It's all right, let's continue watching this. We're only like 40 seconds in. I haven't watched a lot of this.
Like, I made 2 videos, which was the Dark Souls video and the Epic video, and then I didn't have a channel prior to that. Like, he literally found a nobody's video, and then he just made fun of it, and that's how I got attention. No, I had an actual whole entire following. I had almost 2,000 subs. I think I had 1,800 subs, and then he came along. Then I think I went up to like 22 to 23. I'm not entirely sure what it was when I quit. It doesn't really matter.
1.49k, I think. 1.4k at the very least from the last time that I saw it. But when you quit, you definitely had over 1,000 subs. Don't ask me how I know that. Or do. I don't know.
It's irrelevant, but throughout this video, you're just looking at screenshots of my videos when I posted them to Reddit, and you're seeing literally every single video that I've ever made. And
what's interesting here is that a lot of them don't have any upvotes and very, very few comments. In fact, a couple of them seem to have 0 comments. The most popular one that I can see even on the thing that I paused right here is like 55 upvotes and 32 comments. Which is like a Battlefront. What the fuck is it? Battlefront 2? Yeah, Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2 should have Conquest? What the fuck? Why? I'm sorry, wrong thing. But that's so weird. Why? What? Off topic. Nothing. That's a bad question. Bad penguin. Move on.
Some of them might have come off toxic. Some of them were popular opinion. My most popular video was Battlefront 2015 sucks. I forget the exact title, but it pretty much started like that, and then I think I said something behind it. That video had about 500,000 views by the time I deleted my channel. It was one of my most popular videos. It might even had more views than that. I'm not entirely sure. I know it had at least 300,000. It's how a lot of people found my channel to begin with, and when they started watching my reviews. And basically, the way I was when I was a reviewer is I just came off as genuine and honest.
I mean, did you though? I don't know much about your content before that. And in all honesty, the fact that you deleted your channel, in essence, is bad. I'm taking marketing as a minor in college. And when you do stuff like that, it hurts your brand entirely. In the most simple and layman's terms that I can put it up to, your public perception or your PR relations wasn't as good as it could be. And that's mainly because you are your entire department, more or less. And when it's run by one person, it tends to have like biases and other stuff like that, very personal to you. And that's fine. That can be very fine. But the whole thing is, is that you deleting your channel did not help fix the problem.
A lot of the time it came off as a rant, but it was a rant that a lot of people were thinking, or that a small group was thinking, which is why I didn't have such a large following, because I didn't always have the popular opinion. I didn't always go with the flow, but I did speak my mind and spoke what was from the heart. And I never allowed popular opinion or anything to sway what I was going to say or my views, and I think this is why a lot of people did like me.
I mean, you're not wrong. But the whole reason that the situation even happened was because you escalated it in the first place. That's just from what I'm seeing. You made a video, you responded to it, he responded to it, and it was just a whole big back and forth of you throwing shit, and then him taking that shit and taking a catapult and throwing it back at you at a higher velocity with a lot of people. And now, currently, you are sitting at 515 subs, while Griffin, I think, just passed like 200,000, 200K. Really goes to put things into perspective. But hey, it's good to hear that you're moving on. And again, I know this is coming off as very sarcastic and stuff, but I am actually very happy to see that hippozoned is no longer in the crosshairs of a lot of things.
I guess I can use this as an intro video to my channel. I'm trying to get back to this format. I'm trying to get back to the idea that I had before, where I was just going to be honest, open, forward, and genuine, and let people take it how they want to take it. Now again, I know going back to this format, I probably won't become popular, I probably won't blow up, and that's entirely fine. I don't really care. In fact, I enjoyed being small because I had that very tight-knit community. And I don't really personally care what you guys think about the Griffin situation or how you feel about me after the Griffin situation. I honestly don't care. If you want to give me a chance, that's cool. I'd appreciate it. If you don't, that's cool too. We'll go our ways. Peace. Nice knowing you. But please don't come here and be toxic, because things got out of hand with the Griffin crap.
That is the understatement of the century, or more the understatement of the year. It did get out of hand. But I think that was more on you and less on Griffin. You just didn't seem to let it go. I mean, you raged on stream. If I remember correctly, there's a clip of you raging on stream and cursing Griffin's name, even though he had nothing to do with the situation.
But that's past, that's over now. If he comes back and he makes another video on me, I won't even respond. He has a right to do it. He can do it all he wants, but I will not respond. And if negative comments start getting posted on my videos, if it becomes too out of control, I will start deleting them. And people can cry and whine and complain all they want when they post some negative and toxic crap on my channel, but I'm trying to build a community here. I'm trying to have an honest, gaming-loving community. Game-loving community, whatever. You guys get what I'm trying to say, hopefully. Anyways, continue to enjoy the screenshots, and hopefully I'll see you in the rest of my videos. And hopefully you're looking forward to me going back to my old format. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Hippo out.
And that's the ending of that. In all honesty, though, in my personal opinion, one of the big things about this is, so it's good to see that he's actually moving on. Thank God. hippozoned is actually willing to let things go. I'm actually very proud of that. That's pretty good. Also, one of the other interesting things is, I just wanted to bring up the fact that he's like, oh, I'm going to delete your comments if you're too toxic. He's right to delete his comments. Again, good idea. On paper. However, in practice, some people can get a little bit tricky with that. I'm not going to say that you're going to be doing it wrong. You have every right to do that. It is fine. But here, I don't really have much else to say on the matter, actually. I think that what you did is a very good, healthy step forward. You're not letting this define you, deleting your channel. I still think that that's kind of dumb, but that's just me. A lot of your videos and other stuff, I think you've deleted your channel like 3 times, 2 or 3 times if I remember correctly, because you just didn't really, you just weren't growing, or you stagnated, or something or else happened. I don't really know why you deleted your channel, and frankly, I don't care. What I will say though on this matter is, I'm sorry if I came off as pretty sarcastic and very jokey in this video. This is meant to be a very constructive channel, or at least I try to build myself as being a very constructive person, and though I may make fun of people, I am here to basically say thank you, I guess. Thank you for actually genuinely trying to take a step forward. And from the content that I've seen, I have kept up with your channel, at least from our little conversation that we've had. And yes, if you don't remember me, that was me that put on that comment. That was me that put that comment and that video together. But I'm also willing to let bygones be bygones. This is gonna be my last video, at least on you. I will be keeping a close eye on your content, mainly just out of my own amusement. But I also want to see how you improve, and I want to see how you grow from here. Because I like to keep up with a lot of other people. I keep up with a lot of people, including my enemies. I learned a long time ago, or I learned a while ago, that you can't hold grudges against people. I was insulted to my face by another person, and it basically made me have an existential crisis, so yeah, in essence, this is a good video. This is a very healthy video, and I'm glad to see that you are finally back from your break, and you actually took a retrospective to making better content. In any case, that's really it. Thank you so much for watching this video. The link to Hippozone's video and channel will be in the description below if you want to check them out. And, well, this has been me, GamePenguin21, and a peace off.